This is a 2016 Beneteau GT40, and I particularly wanted to show you this boat because it's got some rather interesting layout arrangements on this. Now, Beneteau are always very innovative when it comes to their layouts, and this is no exception. It's a very nice boat, in fact, and well worth taking a look at. So we'll go and do the tour, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Now, you've got the bathing platform on here. This isn't a high-load platform, it's fixed, but you can put a tender on here if you want to, of course, and you can lift it on and off with this passerelle, which drops down and extends out for stern to boarding if you are reversed onto a quay. In fact, you can see the controls for that are just here. But let's head on inside. First thing you get is a really nice, spacious cockpit layout. I like the way they've done this seating on three sides. It's really sociable when you're just chilling out in the boat with some friends. Just makes it a great place to be. And in the center, then you've got this, which is the wet bar, which bleeps when you open it. I don't know why. And then you've got a little sink in there as well, and just a bit of storage underneath. Look at the way they've done things like wrap these rails. Some nice detailing on this boat. People always ask, why has it got a mirror on the inside of there? Well, actually, that's a stainless steel plate, and the reason is because if you shut this down with this still hot, it protects the GRP. There we go. Now, what I think is very, very clever is the way that they have arranged the helm up here, because they've split these seats so you can get three people across here, and the helm is in the center of the boat. Don't often see that. You can see you're really well placed here for your view. You can see down both sides very easily. And the problem with having the helm in the center, and the reason that people don't often have it there, is because what it means is that the people on that side normally have to sort of shuffle over you and shuffle back in. You've got to get out of the way each time, and that of course is a problem when you're underway, but not on this boat, because they've set this up as a separate little seat and then put a walkway through here. And what that means is, wherever you're sat, you can get into any of these three seats without having to step across anybody else. I think that's a really neat solution. There's an opening roof, you can see it there, that whole section slides back, so if you want this open to the elements you can have it, and of course all this canopy at the back will come off. You can leave just the top bit up as a bit of extra shade if you want to, and just take the sides out. Let's head on a bit further. This silver fella on the side, that is a cockpit fridge, so you can keep your drinks cold in there. And then this is your access down to the cabin. So there's a very nice dinette as you come down into here. That buzzing you can possibly hear is the dehumidifier. That's just on here, keeping everything nice and dry. Takes the moisture out of the air, so very good idea when the boat's being left for the winter. I like the woodwork they put in here, this nice satin finish, and I like the fact you've got these big skylights up ahead, so you get tons of light down into here. And you've got obviously portholes on both sides as well. This is that dinette area. Storage up in behind here. And opposite that is the galley. It's electric cooking on this one. TV is up here as well. And if we look underneath, we'll find the fridge. And then this is storage drawers, like so. And then there's a bin in that one. And up above is the microwave. So that's that area. And if we head on forward, we will find the master cabin up here at the front of the boat. Some nice, decent sized windows in here with a view out of boats.co.uk's Aladdin's Cave of a Boatyard. They've got so much stuff in here, it's incredible. I'm up here doing a bit of filming today. Storage in here, of course, and up around the front. And you've got it on this side as well, like so. But a nice decent size. It's a hatch up above, of course. Blind is slid across at the minute. And then there's also a bit of storage underneath as well. But another very clever solution is at the back of the boat. If we head back here, we'll pass the heads, we'll have a quick look in there first of all. So in here, you've got your sink, a bit more storage up and behind, places like this. And then this door closes that off to make that into a shower area if you want it, or of course it's the toilet. Now, on a 40-foot sports cruiser, almost always you'll finish off the accommodation with a bed that runs across the back of the boat. You go into the side and it runs across. On this one they haven't. They put the doorway in the centre and then 2 beds, one each side. Now the reason they've done this, because if you think about the shape of the hull of a boat, it's a V, it's like this. And what this does is it allows them to put the walkway sunk down into the deepest part of the V, and as the V comes up, well of course you've got the beds on either side. And what that does is make it feel really spacious in here. So as we step in, we can drop right down. It's not quite standing headroom, but it's not far off. And it's actually a really lovely little cabin. I think that's very clever indeed. Surprised more boats don't do that. And you can see it on that side there as well. I think that's great. That's what I wanted to show you particularly. I think it's a nice solution. It's always interesting when people do things a little bit differently. And then we'll back out through here. That's that saloon area again where we came in. Down here. So we'll head back up here. We'll take a look at the engines and talk about those. Now this boat is on stern drives, so the engines are right at the back. And we can open this one. The one I'm stood on also opens, but just to give us a little bit of quick access, we'll just open this one for now. And that will allow us to step in. Pretty clean engine room actually. And in here are a pair of Volvo D4 300 engines. I'm going to guess top speed, she's got to be over 30 knots. Low 30s, maybe mid 30s. Nice engines though. I have a D4 on my boat and it's a superb unit. This will lift up as well back here, but just to give us a bit of inspection, you can see as much as we need to see for today. And all your electronics and service gear and so on, and tanks and everything else are all over here. Superb. Let's come out of here. You can see how that table is on a telescopic leg. The reason for that is so that you can drop that down and make that into sunbathing. You might have noticed there was a couple of spare cushions in the guest cabin. There we go. Let's put that back. And I think we'll head back up here and sit here. And say thanks to boats.co.uk. They've organised this tour for me. And as ever, thanks to you guys for watching. We'll catch you on another one very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.